Hi guys, so this is very much what you would call a raw vlog, I would say. It's about raw as you can get. I don't have my lights on, I don't have makeup on. I do have a bit of foundation and concealer on because I was looking so ill, but that's as far as I've got. If you follow me on social media, you'll have seen this morning that I put up a post, or it was maybe this afternoon, and I said that I hadn't been keeping too well and I was going to I was going to video a little update for you and let you know what's going on, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm actually halfway through making the bed and I've had to stop because I'm so out of puff and feeling rubbish. So I've just stopped and I'm going to film this quickly. I'm actually heading to the doctor's. My appointment's in half an hour, so I'm just doing this before I leave. So basically I've been really struggling with stomach problems for a little while, and it's been kind of infrequent, but it's becoming more frequent. And I quite often end up having to go to my bed because it's so bad, and like in my last vlog, I was in my bed not feeling well, and I thought people will be like, why are you in your bed, like what's wrong with you, like you seem to be in your bed a lot. So I thought I would, and I am, so I thought I'd film this vlog to kind of explain. I've been having this, like, it's been sort of like once a fortnight I would say, where I get a really upset stomach and I just feel so unwell and I have to take to my bed, which is not practical at all. And it really ruins like time with the family and everything else. And it's been getting more frequent, probably like once a week recently. And then about a week and a half ago, I was at my sister's, and after dinner I got really sore pains in my stomach and we had to go home. And then I was up all through the night with stomach pains, and then again a really upset stomach, and it basically hasn't shifted this time. So that was like the first half of the week I was really not feeling well at all. That was last week. Wednesday, Thursday, no it wasn't Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, my husband had to take time off work to be at home because I just was either in the toilet or in bed and I wasn't fit to look after Elle, which is obviously not practical. So he ended up working from home so that he could be there for Elle. And we actually had my cousin's wedding on the Saturday, and I was determined I was going to be well enough to go. I basically hadn't eaten anything for like 3 days before I went, so I was able to not be on the toilet long enough to go. And I got to the wedding and I was uncomfortable throughout the day. Like, it seems to be like bloating and like stomach spasms and things I'm getting. But I managed the day. We were away from home, we had to travel there. It was like maybe a couple of hours to get there, and we stayed in a hotel. And then I was fine for the day. By night time my stomach was hurting, and then in the morning I was back on the toilet, like not well at all. And I was actually not sure how I was even going to get in the car to travel back up to my house. And by the time we got up the road to my sister's to pick up Elle, I was like really unwell again. And then that's me, what was that? That was on Sunday, and that's me being in my bed since. So it's now Tuesday. Yesterday my mum came up to the house to look after Elle, and Andrew got away from work early. And then today Andrew dropped Elle off at his mum and dad's on his way to work. So she's been there all day, and I've basically just slept because it's just taken it out of me so much, and my whole body hurts because of like this, the spasms in my stomach and things. My stomach and my back is in agony. It feels like I've done like the biggest workout ever. I'm so sore. I can hardly like stand up for very long before I get like tired and have to sit down. I'm like out of breath, and it's just a nightmare. I've had like these stomach problems and like indigestion, which I never get. I never get indigestion and heartburn unless I'm pregnant, and I know I'm not pregnant. But I've recently been having to like buy Gaviscon, and it's just really annoying. And I know I'm like, I shouldn't complain because there's so many people worse off than me that are in much more pain and in much worse situations, but it is affecting my life and the family and everything now. So I'm going to the doctor to get it checked out. I don't really know what they're going to say. I presume they're going to want to do some tests, which I'm worried about because I've got a fear. It's probably why I've not gone to the doctor sooner, because I've got a fear of getting blood tests. Not because of the needles, I'm not scared of needles, but I've got a phobia of veins. I hate stuff like that. So yeah, I'm hoping they won't do a blood test, but I'm sure they probably will want to. And if they need to, like, I just need to get to the bottom of this. Yes, I don't know. My mum thinks it could be something like gallstones maybe. I'm wondering if it's like an intolerance. So I've ordered a Tesco.com shot for tomorrow because, like I say, I've been in my bed most of the time. I haven't even been able to get the shops or anything. It's so like not practical. So I've ordered a .com shot for tomorrow, and I've ordered loads of gluten-free and lactose-free things. So I think what I'm going to do is try and cut out gluten and lactose and see if that makes any difference. And then if it does, then I'll maybe gradually introduce one or the other and find out if that makes a difference. You'll have seen in some of my other videos I've been trying to lose weight lately, but to be honest, I'm not even that unhappy with my weight, but what it is, it's my stomach. Like, I really don't like how my stomach looks in clothes and things, and I've kind of come to the conclusion that I think, and I'm hoping that this is related, but I think it might be bloating, because I've noticed I've been so unwell the last couple of days and I've barely had anything to eat, and my stomach has really gone down loads. I had a little bit of toast this morning, some dry toast, just to, because I'm so weak because I've not eaten very much. I had a little bit of dry toast and I noticed my stomach started bloating again, so I'm thinking that could be related. I don't know. So I'm hoping if we can get this sorted that I might be a bit happier with my stomach as well, because sometimes I feel like I look like I'm pregnant because it's so bloated. So yeah, I've got the doctor later. I'm hoping we'll get to the bottom of this. The appointment that I've got is with a final year medical student overseen by one of the doctors, and I'm hoping that's a good thing, because I think like they'll hopefully be keen and enthusiastic and want to get to the bottom of it and keen to impress the other doctor and things. I don't know, I'm hoping that's a good thing. Yeah, so that's my kind of update of what's going on. I'll maybe film a little bit when I get back from the doctor and let you know how I get on. Yeah, so if you've seen in vlogs and things that I've been in my bed sometimes, I'm not just being lazy, I haven't been feeling very well. And I know it's rubbish and I feel really guilty about it. I've got total mum guilt about the fact that I've not been able to do as much with the girls. Yesterday Andrew put up the Christmas decorations with the girls and I wasn't fit to get up out my bed and help, and that made me really sad. I was really upset that I wasn't able to help with that. So I'm really glad that I got an appointment today to try and get to the bottom of this. But anyway, like I said, this is very raw. I look terrible, but I just wanted to keep you in the loop. And I've been a bit quiet on social media because, like, I feel, because I've been in my bed and things, I feel a bit false posting photos of like other things when basically I'm just in my bed, and that's not fun to photograph. So I just want to fill you in to let you know what's going on, and yeah, that's kind of it at the moment. So I'm back from the doctor, and it was a really long appointment. It was about 45 minutes or something, obviously because it was a student doctor and he was learning and things. It was overseen by a senior doctor, and I felt like I got an even more thorough appointment than I would normally because he was learning. So I have to go back tomorrow and get a blood test, which is what I was dreading, but at least like I can prepare myself for it because it's tomorrow. They want to do that just to rule out anything really serious, but they're thinking, the things that they were thinking it could be was either IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, a food intolerance, or what was the other thing? Or gallstones. And they don't think the symptoms are probably related to the they don't think it's going to be gallstones, and it looks as though it might be an intolerance. So he said the easiest thing to try cutting out is lactose first. So I've ordered lactose and gluten-free stuff in my shop, as I said before, for tomorrow. So I think what I'm going to do is try and cut out the gluten and the lactose and see if it makes any difference. And at least tomorrow I'm going to get this blood test, and that's kind of going to rule out anything much worse. And then I've got a follow-up appointment for the week after, like next week. I'm getting it next week, to go over the blood test results and see what they've come back with. So the main things we'd be looking at for the blood test is things like bowel cancer and Crohn's and like more severe things that hopefully it's not. But yeah, so they're looking down the road probably of either IBS or an intolerance. So we'll see. I'll maybe keep you updated on how I get on with the gluten-free and lactose-free and see if it makes any difference. But yeah, so I've lost £4 in the last 10 days with this, so I've been trying to lose weight for a while, not necessarily this way, but I'm hoping that now that I've lost that I can try and go forward from here and try and keep it off and try and keep the bloating at a minimum, hopefully, if I can change my diet a bit. So we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching today. Sorry this video has been a bit boring, but like I said, I wanted to just update you. So I will see you all on Thursday for my next video. Bye!